Hello everyone, welcome to Lush and Salty Aquariums. Tonight we're looking at a uber lush aquarium, maybe super lush, super duper lush. This is a 5-gallon nano tank. All my tanks are, all my freshwater tanks are really. This one is the bonsai tree tank. You see there is a huge firework of Monte Carlo plant atop what now basically looks like a pedestal, but it is a bonsai tree full of nooks and crannies and twigs, but overgrown with Monte Carlo. And look at this glorious cryptocairn plant down here with the red and the bronze hues, just super lush and healthy. And then hair grass. I've never been able to grow this very well, and it is as high as an elephant's eye. And then you've got crypts in the back, and some Anubias petite is down and in here amongst various mosses and what have you. So the point to this whole video is this is a pre-haircut look at my bonsai tree tank. I sort of love it this way. It's super lush and plush. The frog bit grows like gangbusters. I take some out every day. That's those lily pads up top. You see them just growing. They send out an extender which will then flop down and become a flat leaf, but I love it when they have the stick out portion. So au naturel. Now the problem with super lush is you can hardly see the fish. Here is a group of Phoenix rasbora. I'm highlighting them, but they're lost in translation typically. There's a bajillion cherry shrimp in here, and there's a school of ember tetras, and herein lies the problem. I can't even see them, but there's got to be 8 in there. Many fat females. I know they're spawning, but good luck with that. I'm never going to retrieve those minuscule eggs or fry, and I'm not even trying. And that's not what this video is about. I'd love to find one freaking ember tetra for you, because they're really good specimens. But that's why I need to trim this tank, folks. I mean, I don't need to. It's so happy this way. Crystal clear water, heavily oxygenated. But I can't see the livestock, at least not the swimming livestock. There's an ember tetra back there. You see him amidst his buddies. Hey, where's your friends? Where's the rest of the school? In any event, giving a haircut, giving a trim is just a part of planted tank keeping. And so that's what I'm going to do to this one. Not for you now. I could never hold the camera and cut at the same time. Duh. And I don't have a tripod. I'm not like one of those gonzo YouTubers yet. Maybe one day, who knows. But I did want to show you what lush and plush look like, because I don't know, some people might just say, hey Steph, let that thing grow, let its freak flag wave, you know, grow it out, baby. But I like having things a little bit more in order, so ultimately that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to trim this. Mostly it starts with cutting all around this bonsai tree. I might even take it out to do that. I've done that before and just place it back in, or else I dip the little cutting scissors into a half-drain tank and just trim all the way around and pull out the cuttings. The cuttings, I do save some of them because, you know, Monte Carlo, when it's healthy and growing like this, each of those tendrils can be sticked into substrate and start a new group of ground cover, which is how this plant normally lives. You see it here in another tank, which I'm not going to feature right now, but you see it's and even here it's a little unnatural, but that's more how that's how it's supposed to be. But of course I use it as it's a popular tree covering, artificial faux tree kind of thing, because it works. The high light gets hit on it, and it grows really well that way. At least it does for me. So I'll be trimming the hell out of that, and then cutting down the hair grass, and then seeing if I can't pull a few of these crypts out and maybe add them to this group here, which could use a few companions. I need a little more action in this tank, so maybe its brethren over here will be where that action starts. In this tank I also have, unfortunately, although I don't see them now, there are some planaria, which are sort of a drag organism. They can be problematic. They're little, they look like little penises, I gotta be honest with you. Google it, you'll see what I mean. And they kind of gather when there's a lot of life in the tank, and they say when there's a lot of junk in the tank, but I really don't feel that, given all the plants in here, that there's any real danger to the livestock. Hey, here comes some fish. There they are up in front. Not very common for them. They love to go in back or underneath or in between this huge bonsai tree. But I mean, it's a very healthy tank. I think it's a very beautiful tank, but it's gonna get a trim, and that's when you'll see it next, after it's been freshly pruned. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this update. Let me know what you think, and as always, keep your hands in the tank. Ciao for now.